welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you guys a manga review and I'm going to be talking about Boys Over Flowers. I'm also going to be talking about the Korean drama adaptation of Boys Over Flowers, which is also called Boys Over Flowers, and I'm also going to be talking about Hana Kimi and its Korean adaptation, which is called To the Beautiful You. So I recently finished both those up, and you guys know how much I love manga and Korean drama, especially if you watched my July lifestyle favorites, then you know I have an obsession. But I'm really excited to be doing this video today, and I hope this helps you out. Maybe you guys can find some new Korean dramas or manga you want to read. So I have my notebook right here with some bullet points on things I want to touch on while I'm filming this video today. We all know why I use a notebook, so we're not going to be talking about that. So first we're going to be discussing Boys Over Flowers, or Hana Dago by Yoko Kamio. I think that's how you say the name. But this story follows a girl named Takushi, and she gets accepted into this prestigious elite school for the rich. So basically all the people in the school are rich except for Takushi, and Takushi's like the only one who got in because of her brain and not because of money. But all these people are very stuck up. They're basically the typical rich kid that we see a lot in movies and literature and just across the board. This is the typical rich kids. And Takushi decides she's not going to get involved with these people because they're not going to be nice to her anyways. Basically, in this school, there's a group of 4 boys who basically rule the school. They take over everything, and they give out these red cards that they stick on people's lockers if they did something to like bother the 4 boys or just did something wrong that the 4 boys didn't like, and that red card gives the right to all the people in the school to bully these kids, and typically it ends with the kid leaving the school. And it's very like harsh, and the bullying is to a really large extent in this manga series, so it's very like a lot. But Takushi, one day, she and her friend are walking down the stairs, and her friend falls down the stairs and falls onto the leader of this group. His name is Tsukasa, I think that's how you pronounce it, and she falls on him, and basically Takushi stands up for her friend and like starts talking to Tsukasa like it's nobody's business, and ends up getting a red card. And she decides that she's not going to let these people walk all over her, and she's going to get through it. And through this experience, she meets one of the other boys in the group named Rue, I think that's his name. But they end up meeting all the time in this stairwell in the school, and she kind of gets to know him and falls for him because he's not as bad as a guy as all the other boys in the group, especially Tsukasa. And Tsukasa just keeps on bullying her and ends up finding out that he likes her too. So it turns out into this huge love triangle, and all of these people understanding each other, and at the end they all become better people. It's a really good manga series. I think there's about 30 some volumes, so there's quite a bit, but it's all very good, and it's unique in the sense I've never seen a story like this. And I really enjoyed it. Like at the end, I was rooting for the 2 main characters to be together. Like I was rooting, and typically I don't root for the 2 main characters. I always root for that second guy in the end to go with the main girl, but no, that was not the case. And I also really like the art and the clothing they wore. This series began in, I think, 1992. It was quite a while ago, so obviously the drawing and the clothing in this series is very outdated, but I think, again, that kind of adds to the unique aspect of this series. That's all I had to say about the manga. I really liked it, and I definitely recommend it. Now let's get into the Korean drama, which can be seen on dramafever.com. You guys know about that website if you watched my lifestyle favorites. It's amazing for watching not only Korean drama, but other like foreign dramas and movies and stuff like that. So I will have that link in the description box, but you can also watch it on Netflix if you have a subscription. But I really liked the Korean drama. It's about 25 episodes, and each episode is about an hour long. But I thought it was really well done. I know some parts, especially during the kiss scenes, I was kind of cringing because it wasn't like very in-depth. It felt like 2 like dead people kissing each other 95% of the time, but some of their kisses were actually good. I do also think that there was a lot of significant differences between the manga and the Korean drama, but I thought that it all kind of flowed together and it all worked. Some significant differences, such as in the beginning, Takushi does not get into the school from her brains. She gets into the school after saving a kid who was about to commit suicide. So a little dramatic, but I felt like it flew throughout the series and worked. I don't know why I'm doing this. When I think of flowing, I think of this. Is that what you guys think? Who knows? Also, the connection between one of the boys in F4, I cannot remember his name, and Takeshi's friend, Yuki, I think that was her name. Guys, I don't remember. I read this like a month ago, so I don't remember all the names of the characters. But in the books, they actually don't have a relationship, but in the Korean drama they do, which I think Kim Bun and the girl who played the best friend, the chemistry, I was watching that show 85% of the time for them because I thought they had chemistry. I thought something was going on, and nothing, they didn't even get a kiss, but it was okay. I thought they did in my heart because they were great. So I liked that change, actually. I thought it really worked with the story, and it was really cute, and I liked it. I really loved the manga and the adaptation. Both led me through an emotional roller coaster of, I don't know what I'm thinking. I think these shoes should be together, but then those two work, and emotional roller coaster. So definitely my favorite manga series like ever, with High School Debut still in mind, and the Korean drama definitely one of my favorites, and I'll definitely be rewatching that at some point in time. Yeah, that's really all I wanted to say about Boys Over Flowers. So now let's get into Hana Kimi, which I cannot remember who wrote the series, so let me quickly check that. So the person who wrote this series, I'm 95% sure I'm going to butcher their name, so if you cannot even like understand what I'm saying, it's listed below. It's Hisaya Nakajo, something like that. But he or she, I think it's a she, wrote this series, and I don't have it physically here to share since I've already like returned it. But this series follows a girl, and she basically sees this boy and he does high jump, and it basically inspires her to have like confidence in herself and believe in herself. So she ends up going to his academy school and pretending to be a boy. She cuts her hair and everything and pretends to be a boy and lives with him, and it's basically her trying to get him to high jump again after he's been injured. So it's all about confidence and believing in yourself and believing in others and having that kind of support. It's a really good, fast-paced manga series. I don't remember how many volumes there is, but I have to say that I think there's one too many volumes, because I felt like this story was kind of stretched out longer than it needed to be, but I still liked it. And then the Korean drama adaptation is called To the Beautiful You, also on Netflix and DramaFever.com. I really liked it. I felt that I kind of had this vibe from in the beginning of the series that she came off a little creepy when she was like introducing everything in the beginning of the first episode. It was a little creepy, and I have to say that I did not finish watching the series, or like this, I didn't watch the second episode until a week later because I felt it was really creepy and I didn't know if I was going to like it, but I am glad I stuck through it because it ended up being a really good series that I highly enjoyed and recommend. Of course, there was a lot of differences, like the girl, the secondary girl that was in love with the guy, the main guy, I can't even remember the name right now, but that girl, her character changed from the manga to the Korean drama. She was more of an important role in the Korean drama than she was in the manga. I feel like she was in the manga for like a book or two, and then her character kind of like floated off to I don't know where. I have to say, however, I liked the ending in the manga better than I liked in the Korean drama. I felt like it's at the end of the Korean drama, I just felt like I was left off in a hanger, like what happened with the end of the manga. Like, she kind of went back to see the boys, and they're all there like, oh my god, you're a girl, you look like a girl, we all knew it. And like in the Korean drama, it just kind of talks about how everybody led their life and how the main boy went to America to see the main girl. And I don't know if I said this, but in the Korean drama, she goes from America to Korea, and that is a ways away, so that's dedication. This drama had a lot of good outcome because it was so good, but also because it introduced me to the girl band FX, because Suli, who is the main girl in the series, she is from that band. So of course when I went searching her up, I found that out, and I love their songs now, and I'm really like happy that I watched this drama, because without this drama I would never know that. And of course Shinny, which Miho or Mino, you guys know I cannot pronounce his name, but he plays the lead boy in this series, and that got me searching more songs by Shinee. It's just a whole nice circle of love. It just all goes together. So that is all I have to say about both of these series. Let me know down below in a comment if you've watched or read any of these things I discussed in this video today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this nevertheless, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye guys!